This is awkward. I decided that I'm gonna document my 20s. So I had planned this whole thing for today. I was supposed to be up by 6, run at 6:30, meditate, have my breakfast, shower. And then I forgot I had this eye appointment, so this was already... So I figured I would just scrap half the stuff I'm doing today. It's a bit of a mess in here. Yeah, I just came back from school. But I'm gonna clean this up because usually that helps me get some work done. This is essentially what I want to do with this whole vlog thing on YouTube. A little context, I just finished up my first semester as a junior, so I am 20 years old. I've been 20 since May, so I guess you can say I'm documenting the rest of my 20s. We missed a little bit, but that's not important. What I had to do for an internship I was applying to was make a video. Hi, my name is Zachary Zambuto. I'm currently a junior. And when I was doing that, you know, it felt right. See, before that, I had inklings about creating along the lines of just documenting my life. I haven't done too many substantial things yet, as most 20-year-olds start off. Within about 2 years, about like a year and a half, 2 years, I'm gonna be joining the real world out of university. Looking around on stuff on the internet, a lot of 20-year-olds tend to be pretty lost. We tend to see, you know, end game stuff, like people who have achieved their goals they wanted to achieve. What I wanna do is I wanna be able to set goals and document the entire process. So the purpose is that I want to be able to look back to see who I was. Throughout the past year, I started to value patience, and I've realized that certain goals will take over a decade to achieve. You can't put on 30 pounds of muscle in a month. This vlogging stuff is kind of difficult. Being able to talk to the camera, basically to myself, is a bit weird. I want to be able to look back when I'm 30 and see all the stupid shit I was doing. It should be cool if I stick to this for the next 10 years. I tried to start a vlog at one point, but it was pretty bad. But I enjoyed just sitting down and editing. I thought it was really cool. You know, we tend to always look at finished products. So you go on Instagram, but you don't really see the whole picture. What I want to do is I want to capture that. Okay, so here are some rules I put for myself. 10-minute maximum, 1 video a week, document, don't create, and then state your goals. I've never been too good at expressing my thoughts, but fortunately we have the power of editing, so I can, you know, put the bits and pieces of what I'm trying to say into a coherent line of thoughts, which is why I think the video vlogging is gonna be nice. I went to the gym for the first time in a long time, but I was very, very weak. It's understandable though, it's been a while. Good morning, it's currently Tuesday. I woke up pretty sore, which is expected from going to the gym for the first time. You know, I wanted to go for a run outside this morning, but I'm about to show you why I couldn't do that. It's basically icy. There's my dog enjoying the cold weather. I will admit I was feeling a bit overwhelmed with all of the stuff that I'm trying to work on. For work, I'm pretty much redoing their entire landing page, so that's my own project. Then I gotta work on the whole internship stuff. So I'm constantly in talks with people from that internship to try to figure out where I'm gonna be this summer. I'm trying to build a habit of reading. I just got this book, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. So I'm gonna try to read that. I set some time a little bit in the afternoon. It is a little bit overwhelming this morning, but then, you know, I had my coffee and everything was fine, which is probably not good. Right now, I'm gonna go work for about half an hour. I'm gonna put together a timeline for the next month of what I'm gonna be doing for that website. After that, I'm gonna continue working on this course. I stopped it during the semester because things got really busy, but it's basically a full stack development course. The part that I really care about is like all the front end stuff. I think that's gonna be a big focus for the month. I'm not going to the gym today. Mainly going to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So that's a push-pull leg split, working on form. I will admit, talking to the camera is getting a little bit easier. I noticed every time I start a habit, there's a bit of a pain period. With the gym, I'm not sort of, I'm 100% in the pain period right now. I feel like if you're comfortable, you're not really doing it right. As long as I'm doing everything I can and being patient, I do expect to see results in everything I set out to do. So I just finished reviewing some web development skills. Part of it was to make a photo blog, I guess. The tutorial provided its own images, but I figured I'd do one with my friend in it. So, you know, we got his outfit of the day. We got a bit of an inspirational quote right here. I'm trying to finish this shake, but I feel so full from it. I was trying to meditate, I got really distracted. I have 2 phone calls tomorrow with each of the heads of engineering for 2 companies that I'm looking into for a summer internship. So I saw those emails and I got a little excited, so that was a bit distracting. And I'm really full from that smoothie. This is my setup for winter break. Brought back my monitor from my apartment. Keyboard, these 2 are like really cheap things I found on Amazon. So this is hooked up to my big monitor. It's definitely gonna be very useful. Mainly what I'm gonna be doing during break is web development. HTML here, CSS here, you know, Trello, anything I need to Google there. And then I can see what the website will look like right here. Definitely a good setup. I usually don't do much development on this just because, I don't know, I just don't. So this is my new scale. It's a smart scale, so whenever I measure myself, this will send itself over to my phone. I can integrate this with Fitbit, Apple Health, whatever that's called. But the reason I bought it was 1, because it was cheap. It was only like 20 bucks. And it does body fat percentage, water weight, all that stuff. So I think it's important because just taking like your body weight, I think is really inaccurate. This is gonna help me make some decisions. If we're seeing an increase in muscle mass over time, then don't necessarily be eating more. If we see no growth at all, that means I need to eat more or change the way I'm lifting. I wanna make data-driven decisions. That's why I have this and I'm tracking calories. So I just found out I'm around 8.6% body fat. It's partially inaccurate because I'm not weighing myself in the mornings. I do expect it to be a little bit lower because I have been doing a lot of eating today. We'll see what it actually is first thing in the morning. Lights just turned off in the basement, so now I gotta figure out which one I gotta flip. I am tired. I have 2 interviews. I already did the first one. It went pretty well. Looks like I'd be doing some pretty cool stuff. The second one, I already know that I'm gonna be doing some cool stuff. We'll see what the actual project is. That's at 4 o'clock. Yep, I'm wearing flip-flops. It's cold. It's definitely one thing I won't miss about New England is the snow. It's always really nice when it snows. Woke up a little late today. There was no one in the house. Almost everyone's back from break. I was like wide awake at like 2 a.m. and then I ended up sleeping a little later, which is fine because I meant to take a break from running for today, just my rest day because I was feeling it. Interviews went well, so might do a couple emails for that.